Hello and welcome. Today we're talking Motu Origins.
And so here we are, the latest additions to my collection, the Masters of the Universe Origins HeMan and the Masters of the Universe Origins Skeletor. Now, I used to have these figures back when I was a kid. I wasn't a massive fan of the Masters of the Universe action figures. I used to love the TV show, cartoon, and I think I've got 7 or 8 of the figures, and I got them from random relatives for birthdays and Christmas presents. But back in 2010 I sold off my HeMan and Skeletor, so I decided it was time to get a new one of each, add them back to the ranks, make my collection a little bit better, and so here we are. I decided to go for the Origins as to try and get an original one. They're just far too expensive now. I've seen the HeMan figure going from anywhere up to almost 120 euros at places to get a good one that's complete, and Skeletor's going 50, 60 euros. Whereas these Origin figures were only 15 euros, so that's a pretty good bargain, I would say.
I reckon you got a bargain, didn't you?
So, shall we have a look at what 15 euros can get you these days? First, the HeMan here. Quick look through the packaging. You see you can get a comic in there. And the figure himself. The packaging is awesome. Absolutely awesome. Very, very well done. Look at this amazing artwork here. And as we go down, you get the extra figures in the line. This is a massive nostalgic buzz. It's very much like it was back in the 1980s. And here, Skeletor weirdly comes with the same comic as HeMan, but okay. This fantastic piece of artwork that is. Now I'm gonna frame these packages. And again, everyone that's in the line there. Always thought this was a strange name for a kid's toy, but okay. Right. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to crack these guys open and we can see what the figures are like outside their packaging. Okay then, so let's have a look at HeMan first, as he's the star of the show. Yes, it's very nice. He has a slightly different feel to him than the originals did. It's made from a different kind of plastic, obviously. Yeah. He's got a hard head. The originals used to have a squidgy head, from what I remember. But the articulation is fantastic. Yeah, I like this guy a lot. I'm very happy with that. Laying down there, and we can have a look at his weapons. So we have his axe here, and his sword, which seems to be made of a different plastic. The sword is very silvery, and the axe is grey, and I remember them both being the same colour before. the sword also used to have a little loop here. And this is a complete sword, whereas before it was half a sword that would combine with Skeletor's sword. Now, the axe also has a slightly different look to the original. And the shield is also different to the original. But still, for the price, I think it's pretty reasonable. So, let's put him against the original. If I hold him kind of here, and I will insert a photo of my original one that I have here. Here is Skeletor, Lord of Evil. My God, did they make sure that he was packed in good. He was never going to escape without help. There were so many ties and the bags and bits. They could really, Mattel could take a hint from Hasbro and try and lessen up their plastic content. Now, the figure itself. Again, very well sculpted, very nice, very nice. Same articulation as by the HeMan figure. Again, the plastic is slightly different to what I remember. Yeah, I like it, it's good. Not too shabby for €15. So I will hold him here, and we shall put a picture of my original one here, and we can compare the two. Now, Skeletor's weapons, Havoc Staff and Purple Power Sword. Again, yeah, they're nice recreations of the original. The Power Sword is again slightly different, doesn't have the little loop on it. It's just a purple version of the HeMan sword, really. But still, it's nice. It's just a strange. This is the weirdest thing, it's the plastic. The plastic is not the same as the original from what I remember. Just holding it, it just feels slightly different. I'm not sure if that makes sense, but it is what it is. But still, it's just a small thing, small detail. But yeah, I'm really happy with these. Let's bring the main guys back again. I already have an idea for some kind of poses that I can put them in. And here we are, back after posing the figures. Now, there was also a comic that came with the figures. As you can see, it's Masters of the Earth. Featuring Fisto. Fisto is a master of the Earth. Make of that what you will. This is a new type of artwork. I can see this is not the same as the original 1980s drawings were. And it's only a few pages. I remember the originals being slightly longer. And there's no text. no text, so it makes it easier, I guess, for every country. They don't have to worry about having to translate everything each time. But it's fairly simple to follow. Oh look, it was Fakor all along. Oh, Mr. Skeletor's not going to be very happy. And then on the back again, showing the more classic style of what's in the range. There was also these little mini instructions showing what parts can be swapped and changed. I'm not sure why Skeletor's belt is able to be changed but his armor isn't, when it can clearly be done. And you have here that He-Man's pants can be changed, but I'm not sure how you do that without ripping his body and his legs off. But okay, I guess that can be fun if you have a lot of these figures. You can build them up. And the figures themselves, after trying to pose them, I was trying to get Skeletor to kick He-Man in the arse, but yes, they also stand up as well as the originals did, as in they don't like to. Yes, but Skeletor's legs don't go much higher than that, so that's a bit of a shame. I don't really want to break him. And obviously he was not going to stand on one leg. The hands also, the wrist joints don't bend as I would like them to bend to make classic poses. But other than that, yeah, I'm really happy with them. And these are going to look great in my collection, and I might even get some more. So if you enjoyed this video, please do like it, subscribe, share it, and leave a comment down below. Okay, thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one.